Hello there, I'm Mal. I'm back here with my buddy Sabouts. What's up, Sabouts?
You ready to do this?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. And actually,
freedom.
Someone said they didn't like. Well, they didn't say they didn't like the name of my fleet, but I did like the idea they had. They said name it Mali's Freedom Force instead of Freedom Givers. I was like, all right, Mali's Freedom Force it is.
Well, I named mine the First Liberation Fleet.
See, nobody said that you should change yours because yours sounded cool. What the hell?
I could have named it the First Liberation Giver.
Do you see this over here? My transports are coming over to meet us, and there's a mining station over there. It's like, really?
Oh, that's hilarious. Here, hold on. I've got the Federation fleet. Oh, I've got the Federation fleet in this system, so I'll just send them.
There we go.
They seem to be listening to us again, so that's nice.
Can you take care of the mining station Federation fleet? Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, I've got this.
Oh, that's right. The Federation fleet is like all those battleships I built. That Federation fleet's pretty badass, actually.
Pretty much the only thing it consists of is just copious amounts of battleships.
Well, I figured biggest bang for the buck, right?
Of course, of course. All right, so we're doing pretty good right now. We've got all the systems we need. I'm going to go after the enemy's Federation fleet right now. It's about 43k strong. I'm going to take them out real quick.
Okay, I'm dropping troops there.
On this planet? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, the ones, yeah. Yeah, right
and
here.
The Valpecula Stars are just doing their usual raiding alone. They just don't like having... I don't know what's with them.
They're silly.
They're like that kid that never wants to come down and have dinner with the family. They just
want to do their own thing.
They're just on their own program. They just don't want anything to do with the rest of us. Okay, well, I'm going for their Federation fleet. It's not running from me, so I'm assuming I'm going to catch it. And it is at 62% health, so... it is going to be completely destroyed, probably before it even gets a chance to retreat. Let's watch. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Did you get it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just absolutely wrecked. Their ships are...
I see that. They just get disintegrated. That's pretty cool.
I didn't even lose a single ship. They just were practically obliterated. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Weird graphical glitch. Did you see that?
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah. We both saw it. It's a weird graphical glitch there. Oh, 96k fleet in the Gliderum system engaging the Armathi.
Okay, should we go help?
Yeah, I'm going to move in now, send the Federation fleet too. If we can catch this fleet, then that'll be good because this is their last big fleet, I'm pretty sure. So we won't have anything else to really push against us, but they are destroying the Armathi, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to catch them in time. Before the Armathi are destroyed. Yep, they got them. But I still should be able to catch them. I'm sending the Federation fleet in too, so I'm hoping that if my fleet don't get there in time, the Federation fleet will be able to lock on them. Oh, never mind. It looks like we're all going to get in at about the same time. You've got the Kepler with you. I had somebody following me. Maybe it was another Armathi fleet. The Armathi seem to like to... yeah, they seem to like to split their fleet up into 30k... little stacks. I'm not really sure why that is. It must have something to do.
They're faster. That's the reason. Yeah. It's actually not a bad idea, really. It's just
a bummer if you get caught. I cannot believe your fleet is 279k. That's insane. There's so many ships in the system. I'm like lagging a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Get them, guys. Get them.
Oh, yeah. Now the goal is just to destroy them before they retreat. Which I don't think is going to be an issue. Those ships are dropping. If you actually click on the battle and watch the health of their ships, it's just dropping so quickly, it's almost comical. Like watching their health just drop. You know how you can see their ships engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just click on it and watch that, they're just... yeah, they retreated. I figured the least. What other system do we need to go for now? None key, right?
sorry. My attention split because while that battle's going on, I was actually updating a ship design.
Oh yeah, no problem. Actually, Nunki was just captured by the Velpecula, so we're at -48 for acceptance still. Let's see, Naranka, Opera Max. So we've got everything for the war goals. So now we just need to try to do, basically just do some damage to them.
I mean, we'll get it eventually, regardless, right? So.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna fly around and just like try to catch their fleets.
Okay.
And just do some damage to kind of help us out for the future battles we know that we're going to probably run into.
Okay, so we do have the 4 war goals. I guess, yeah, let's just jump forward then to Pilgrim or whatever. They've got some fleets. They actually have some forces there. They got a 53,000 fleet there that's getting repairs. That's the one that ran off, I guess, yeah?
Yeah, me and the Velpecula stars just jumped in.
They're running from you? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know what would be a really super cool auxiliary item, even if they made it suck a ton of energy to balance it out, you know? Would be point-to-point jump. Like in a system. Like inside, like right here, where you could jump from one side of the system to the other instantaneously.
Oh, yeah, okay. But that it costs like energy or something? Yeah,
like make it cost like a ton of energy. So if you wanted to have it, if you wanted to have that tactical advantage, then the disadvantage would be that you might not have, you know, as much power for weapon systems and stuff. So you'd be more, you know, lightly armed, but you'd have more flexibility. Or cloaking devices would be badass too.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, cloaking devices would be awesome.
Right? Like you know, and maybe make it have the same restrictions as like in Star Trek lore, where, you know, in order to fire, you have to lower the cloak. Yeah.
That would be really cool. And then you could have like small spy fleets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that's one thing that this game is missing is that portion of it. There's no espionage.
Espionage,
yeah. But
yep, that is missing.
But like most Paradox games, they add other elements as the game goes on, and I think the way I look at it is like they put the game out in modules, and therefore they tend, I don't know, my experience with Paradox games is that it tends to be better done. Because they add it in chunks instead of as one thing.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of controversy around it because people generally, they feel like they're just getting an incomplete game and then having to pay DLC to get the completed game, but I feel like Paradox games are a lot different in that respect. I think they do a really good job.
I do too, and the other part too is they don't charge $60 for their game.
Exactly. A lot of their games come out, they're usually around $40, and then, I mean, the DLCs, it's not like they come out back to back, you know, it's a DLC or what you could consider an expansion to the game, and they're released, you know, once every couple of months. Well, and you can still play the game without it.
Yeah, you can play it with or without it, and they put out a ton of free updates. That's the other thing. It's like you can accuse Paradox whatever you want, but one thing you'll never be able to get away with saying is that they don't support their games.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's still, you got games like Crusader Kings II, which is, I don't even know how old it is, but it's definitely not recent, and they're still releasing DLC and updates for it. You got games like EU4 that's been out for a long time, you know, games like Hearts of Iron 3. Well, they got Hearts of Iron 4 now, but is the war over?
Forcing demands. Yeah. Awesome. Because we're that cool. That's why.
Well, I mean, we're pretty much the best thing to ever happen to the galaxy. So.
Simply the best. Better than all the rest. All right,
they're so thankful to have us. They don't even know it.
They don't even know it. They don't even know how lucky they are to have us come and bring them freedom.
Max. So I'm gonna give you these systems now. Gladirum and Opera Max.
Those sound like either off-brand TVs or some kind of a drug.
Well, Opera Max definitely sounds like like an off-brand TV, Opera Max or an Opera Max TV.
I got a great deal on a 55-inch Opera Max. Really? Yeah.
55-inch Opera Max.
It totally sounds like it could be.
Yeah, Gladirum just sounds like a really crappy like nasal congestion.
Nasal congestion may cause drowsiness, such and such, such and such.
Yeah, I took some Gladirum yesterday. Making me kind of drowsy. I'm gonna send my fleet off to get repairs, I guess. No, it doesn't really need it, but the Federation fleet definitely needs it. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna feed my sector, I guess.
I actually had enough, whatever control that I could keep those.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm 26 of 26 now. Which is a little crazy.
26 of 26?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh, I got all these. I forgot to go and suppress the factions for a while. Had a few of them causing trouble. It's okay now, but a couple of them are a little upset with me. It's all good. They'll be fine. Right.
They'll manage. Okay, what is this? Ah, yes. Well, we'll be going to war with them again soon. How many planets did that net us? Oh boy, 114 out of 141.
Ah, we're getting there.
We are, so that puts us, that's what, 26 more?
Yeah, we need 141.
Right.
For the victory. Trade for minerals. Oh, I'm actually capped on minerals. Like I need to spend some minerals. That's pretty funny.
You're capped on minerals?
Yeah, like I've got 28,000 minerals and I'm just sitting on them.
Oh, I didn't even. You could buy it, but you could build like silos and stuff for that, right?
Yeah, which I've never done really much.
I've never messed with it either.
I don't, because it's never really been an issue. So yeah, but I think I'm going to build some right now. Actually,
I'm trying to think of when the last time I actually researched something was. I've got 2 things on the way though. Research just moves painstakingly slow now for anything because it's so high. Oh
yeah, it's let's see, I've got 215 months on Shield Harmonics 11.
Wow. But yeah. I mean, that's what happens. We're at the end game, so that's just kind of. I mean, there's not like there's unlimited tech. There can only be so much, or unlimited. I should say, unlimited fresh tech, like new tech.
Right.
There's plenty of like it's. I don't know about you, but I'm just upgrading stuff now. It's just like 5% here, 5% there.
Just incremental stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anyone that we can go after. Are you?
I am not. I'm thinking that. Well, you know what the nice thing is, the Fleemus Redacticus, they don't have defensive packs anymore with anyone. So if we go to war with them, they're the only people we're going to be fighting.
Well,
whereas before, even though we weren't fighting,
they're the overlord of a ton of other empires, though. So they're
well, little vassals, though, right?
Well,
other than the Inari.
I mean, the Inari's not exactly small.
I think other than the Inari, that's pretty much just the Inari. And the Inari is not. Their fleet power and naval capacity is super inferior.
Hey, did you know that we could support their independence? Did you know that? Yeah. I never thought of that, but it says if they declare war on their overlord, we will automatically come to their aid. Why don't we both support their independence?
Well, yeah, let's do that and see what happens.
All right.
Do you think that will?
And I'm gonna do a research agreement with them.
Yeah, I wonder if they will. Wow, they actually have association with our federation. I didn't even know that. If I can get them to do a.
Trying to get him to do a research agreement, but my God, I'm offering him like 7,000. I've offered him 7,000
minerals,
and they're not doing it. So, maybe if I made it monthly transfer. I'm not gonna send. No, forget it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. But what about active sensor link? Maybe they... Oh, no, they won't do that either. Okay, well.
Oh, they'll do it for terraforming liquids.
What's that? Research?
It's a strategic resource.
Yeah, but they'll do it for that?
Yeah, I got them to do it for that and 9 mineral. Oh, wait, that's a monthly transfer. Oh, my God. Let me try instant transfer. I got them to do the terraforming.
I could give them some Aurelian ore. Oh, they don't even want that. They want this row? No. You want dark matter?
So I got a pretty good terraforming liquids and 1,000 minerals to get a 30-year research agreement.
Huh. Yeah, they told me to pound sand, man.
And terraforming liquids is like a joke. So
yeah.
I was glad to give it away. I don't know if that's going to help our relations at all as that much. It still seems kind of... But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they'll... I don't know if they hate the... I'm sure they love the...
being...
They're overlords.
Subjugated?
Yeah. They just... I don't know why, but the Inari just seem like the kind of empire that would just love to be subjugated. They just look like they look like they just love it.
They look like they love it? Sure.
They look like they love it.
They're not into freedom. It's not their thing.
Yeah, I mean, they are slave drivers, aren't they?
I think they are.
Yeah, they're slaving despots. So they definitely love it. They're they're all about it.
They're all about it.
Let's see, what do they got? Trust. They trust me, at least.
All right, I'm upgrading my ships again. My destroyer was missing some stuff, and then on my battleships, I was using two large weapons instead of a spinal mount. I'm switching back to the spinal mount weapon.
You know, they actually have trade deals with the Armathi, too. Very interesting.
Well, what we could do, we could take another run at the
Fleetus Redacticus?
Yeah, we could, and what we could do is just make super low war goal. Like just a system. Like one, that's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't see why not. Just take a system from them, and it'll help us establish a foothold, and it'll give us a good idea if we think, if we're powerful enough to take them on. Worst case scenario, we just gotta hold off long enough to white piece again. If it goes south.
How many silos can you have on a planet? I never use these things.
I've never used one.
It's planet unique. Okay. I didn't even know that. As much as I've played this. Just never... Well, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I cared, really?
I mean, I'll say that I've never really used silos, so I'm not really sure. Mineral silos are impressed maximum mineral storage capacity. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never really used one. I should build a mineral processing plant on some of these planets. And I never built any mineral processing plants. That was a huge mistake. Why did I not do that? I can go back and
You didn't build mineral processing plants?
I don't think I did.
You mean on the new worlds?
I don't even know if I did on my old worlds. I gotta go back and look now. I just looked at them, and I don't even think I ever did.
No, somebody would have said something, man. That your mineral production would have been completely crippled.
Yeah, I don't have any mineral processing plants on any of my planets. I just happened to see it, and I looked at it for a second, and I was like, "Did I build any of these?" And then I just kind of I went to my home world.
It's not possible.
I'm replacing some stuff now, but I'm going through my worlds, and I don't have any mineral processing plants. They're all just mining networks. I don't have a single one on a single one of these planets. So now I'm going through now, and I'm actually replacing on each planet. I'm replacing a mining network with a mineral processing plant, because that'll make a huge difference on my minerals. What is your monthly minerals? It's probably much more higher than mine.
It's well, no, mining networks makes perfect sense. Yeah, I thought you meant you didn't have any mining networks.
No, I got mining networks. I just don't have any mineral processing plants. But the mineral processing plants are, well, I've got one. Actually, I lied. I've got one on this planet. They're pretty important because you get a plus 10%, or if you upgrade it, a plus 20% mineral increase on the entire planet.
Yeah.
So each planet should, realistically, each planet should have one.
If you've got the tech.
Which I do. Well, actually, you know what? I lied. I do have mineral processing plants on a couple of these.
The only ones I have them on worlds that I took over.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some planets here that just aren't worth putting them on too. I just have some planets here that just don't have enough minerals to make it.
Yeah, 20% of nothing is still nothing type deal, right?
Yeah, exactly. But then I've got some planets that are huge, like mineral buff planets. But no, I guess it was just my earlier worlds. My later worlds actually seem to have them, so I must have...
You captured them with them.
Oh, yeah, that's probably... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The reason I reacted the way I did is I thought you didn't have any...
No, no, yeah, there's no...
I was like, what? There's no way.
I never would have gotten away with that. Somebody would have killed me. Somebody would have physically harmed me. I gotta tell you what, these like autonomous fabricators and agro-processing complexes and the dark matter power plants that you get for some of these the like fallen empires that we got, those things just push out a stupid amount of resources. It's ridiculous.
Agreed. Stupid amount is right.
Stupid.
All right, so why don't we like eating an elephant? Why don't we do this one bite at a time when it comes to the Phoenix Redacticus? Like we could do what's in Yuduk?
I mean, we could just unhinge our jaws and go nuts.
Well, I'm thinking we take Yuduk right there on the very like the closest one to us. So we go to war and we say we're taking that.
I agree. Let's do it.
All right, let me see if my upgrades are done.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Yeah, my ships are ready. All right, well, I'm gonna fly to Bish.
Okay,
which is right on the border.
I will meet you there. Surprised the Serene Foxtail commonality hasn't closed its borders to us. We go to war with them once every like 8 years.
It is a bit odd.
And you know what? We have a truce with them, but this is a galactic war. Who cares? You know? Who's gonna stop us if we break the truce? Was the
I know, right? Like who's the enforcer of said agreement?
Yeah, like is the Phoenix Redacticus gonna be like upset? Are they gonna frown upon us? Like
that's a good point, Sabouts. That's a very good point. Like who?
No. Yeah,
who do they think they
I
are?
understand for gameplay mechanic purposes, but still, I find it funny because truces kind of make sense in games like Crusader Kings and EU4 and whatnot, because those are more, you know, there's like an honor kind of system there. You know, when you know, back in, you know, the 1400s and stuff, when you had a truce with somebody, it was an honor system. You didn't break that truce.
Well, they did, but I'm with you. I'm with you.
But it just doesn't seem to carry the same exact weight in a game like Stellaris where it's galactic. I mean, how do any of these empires even know what a truce is? What if they just can't even comprehend it? What if the Phoenix Redacticus are just like, truce? What is that? Why would we even do that? Why would we stop attacking?
Why do we care? Yeah.
Okay, we're both in Bish. And I'll go ahead and send the Federation fleet there too. And I guess I'll send my troops there as well.
I'm just queuing up a couple of ships before we start.
All right. Once I got my fleet pretty much maxed out, I'll go ahead and I'll build more Federation ships. Now that the Federation fleet is in full cooperation mode with us.
Yeah, it seems to be following orders.
Yeah, unlike before.
Okay, so we're just going to go for one system. Okay, so declare war, and we're going to take Yunduk. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm ready. My body is ready. I know. All right, let's do this. You want to move straight into Yunduk?
Yep. We're just staying there. We're not gonna. We're just going there. Stay together.
We We don't even need to move. I want to bring the Federation fleet with us as well.
And let's see, what do they have there? They don't have any forces here, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that our allies come and join us, which I think they will, because they've been really good about it. Alright, I'm moving my troops in now. See how many they send towards us. So far I don't see anything.
Oh, it just arrived. A million's worth.
Oh.
That's a million! It's a million!
Oh my goodness, I'm engaging.
Oh no.
I never would have guessed.
A million. Land your troops. Land your troops.
I'm going.
Just even if you take losses, land your troops, and we'll see. Maybe we can take this thing.
Hold on, let me get the Federation fleet real quick. I'm gonna bombard it just a little bit more with the Federation fleet. Oh my goodness!
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming.
I'm really hoping that our allies show up. Yeah, I'm gonna bombard it with the Federation fleet a little bit just to try to drive it down before I land, but I do have my troops on standby. If we could take that planet, at least hold it. The AI seems to be kind of incompetent when it comes to taking planets back, but yeah, holy crap, where the heck is our allies? They've got to be on their way, I'd imagine.
Oh my god, you're not gonna believe what I did. I managed to swap out my leader, because he had unyielding, which meant I couldn't retreat. I managed to swap him out right before I engaged.
Awesome.
That was super scummy.
Sweating bullets.
Seriously, I was like, no, no, no.
My leader's just got... Wait, which one is it that makes that happen?
Unyielding makes it so you can't jump.
Okay, I saw aggressive and I got nervous. I was like, no. Okay. Alright, I'm bombarding the planetary fortifications. I just want to drop them down because right now it decreases damage to defending armies by 86%, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So if I could just drop it even a few percent, it'll make all the difference. So I'm going to let the Federation fleet do some bombarding. I'm just going to assume right off the bat that our allies aren't going to come and help us. Because they like to do jump that. Out of the system?
As soon as you can.
Well, I'm going to keep fighting them a little bit more. I don't think I can even retreat until 3 more days. What is going on here? Okay. I just want to get these guys on the planet, and I'm worried. Okay, fortifications, still 85%. That's just not... Yeah, I'm going to have to jump. My shields are pretty much down. Have we done even any damage to them?
Not much.
I'm just losing ships like it's cool. Oh, okay, I'm going to retreat. If you can just stay and just hold them off just a little bit longer just for me to get this planet down.
I'll wait the 15 days that I've got, then I'm jumping.
Okay, let me know when you're down. Or let me know before you're about to jump, and I'm going to land the troops.
Okay.
I'm putting them into orbit now. And, because I'm still at 85%. Their fortifications aren't dropping very quickly. Yeah, definitely
They're using, looks like, combination of kinetic weapons. Let's take a look here at one of their battleships in more detail.
I actually brought troops in the system. I wonder if they are going to try to take this planet back. Boy, 84%, still super risky.
Drop them.
But I'm gonna... Alright. Dropping them.
Oh, Vipecula stars just showed up.
The Vipecula?
Mm-hmm.
Or you mean
the
Keplerid?
Yeah.
They're a little late to the party. And they're 100k or
jumping.
72. Yep. The troops are landing now. I'm going to get the Federation fleet out of here and the rest of my troops out of here. And then we're just going to have to reorganize. Hopefully, or what I'm hoping. Oh, they're actually leaving. Hold on. Oh no, their 474k is going to engage the Keplerid. They're going to get wrecked. And the other 380k. What we need to do is like catch one of the fleets by themselves. All right, I still took the planet.
Yeah, see, I thought you would.
So I'm going to go ahead and get the remainder of my forces out of here and leave defending forces there, which I think will create a good enough of a headache. Oh crap, they managed to catch my troops. And I can't retreat them for another 13 days. They're going to completely destroy. Oh, they're destroying your troops too.
Yep. And I had already rerouted mine and they went there anyway. So
yeah, that mine had the same exact case. Now they're just dropping like flies. I've got 2 more days. One, come on. Okay, I managed to retreat them. I don't know how many there were left. But my troops are dug in pretty well on that planet down there. They're building fortifications back up, and there's a pretty good amount of them.
Look at that, man. They just have... It's just crazy.
But yeah, that's nuts. But we do have the planet, and even though we're negative right now, we have the war goal, and that makes a big difference. My fleet still hasn't even come back. I need to queue up more ships to be built. Once our fleets come back and our allies join up with us, we'll see how much we have combined with everybody. And then if we could somehow maybe just catch one of their fleets off guard, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That could make a huge difference.
Getting harassed by some of their, you know, whatever, minions.
Yeah, we'll go ahead
in the tail system, but looks like
Oh, what a joke. We'll go after and crush those guys. Actually, I'll send the Federation fleet straight there.
These fortresses will keep them busy for a minute.
Yep, I'll try to see if I can lock with them. My Liberation fleet's now back, so I'm going to send them off to get repairs real quick. And I'm rebuilding.
Yeah, let's see if these guys are going to enjoy.
Okay, are they taking the planet back? They are trying to take the planet back.
Really?
Oh, they took it back.
I'm surprised that they did.
I'm very shocked. That hasn't generally been a thing. Okay, well, I guess the only thing we can do is wait and see if our allies join up with us and how many troops they bring. Or fleet power, I guess.
I'm going to fall back to Escame because it's got like 8 fortresses in it. So if I'm going to have to fight, I'd rather fight there.
Okay. Yeah, I want the Federation fleet to join up with me, probably. They're 370.
There is a Phenilius fleet right there. That's 377,000 by itself.
Yeah, where's it going?
Good question.
Yeah, it's a jumping, but it jumped.
Oh, okay, hold on. In Astari right now, there's one fleet, 377k. It's engaging some fortresses.
Now's our chance. I think this is going to be the best chance we have, right?
My fleet's hurt, but I'll go if you go.
Yeah, I'm going to jump to that system. You might beat me there. How many days out? Because I still have to. I just finished. Okay, I just finished repairs. Jumping the Federation fleet in too, but I'm not sure what difference that's going to make. Do you have anybody else with you?
By myself.
Okay. Actually, wait. Before we do this, as much as I hate to do this, we're at 33 minutes.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and we love you guys. Come back and see us again. Okay, we're going to continue this next one. Bye-bye.